Hi guys, Mr. Lost Fitness here. Today's video we are going to be talking about the top 5 tips I can give you in order to get you started on your fitness journey. Let's get into this. So my first tip is just get started. And this, you coming here watching this video is a start. Going to the gym to join up, that's a start. You know, cleaning up your diet a little bit, it's a start. The point what I'm trying to make is a lot of people spend so much time procrastinating, thinking, oh, should I do it? Just do it. Like Nike, get started. Don't think about it twice, because when you overthink, you probably just end up not doing it at all. So just get started and just go for it, attack it. That's definitely my tip number 1. Just get started is very important. Let's move on to tip number 2. Tip number 2, get rid of all the junk food in your house. When I mean junk food, and okay, not necessarily your fridge, I would advise you to do that, but if you spend a lot of money on your stuff, then don't throw it out. But when I say get rid of your junk food, I mean like if you have a cookie cabinet in your house, that's a problem. That needs to go. You should no longer have a cookie cabinet in your house after this video. Get rid of it, whether you give it to your family members or you just throw it out in general. You know, this is going to be something that's going to be worth your time, you know, worth your money. If you spend a lot of money on your cabinet, get rid of it, throw out everything. You do not want to have these things inside, simply because the fact that you see it automatically makes you want it. Like, I don't know about you guys, but that's how I am. If I see a cookie or something in my sights, you know, obviously I've developed my discipline over the years, but I'm just saying, back in the day, if I saw it and I was like, demolished, whole packet, not one, not two, the whole packet. So don't have it in your house. And then when you, the thought of like, if you really crave it, you know, and you're like, oh, I need it, yeah, go get it. You know what I mean? Go get it. You know, even then, just the fact of going to get it, going to the shops, you might think, you know what, I can't be bothered. It's not worth it. I don't want to get up, and you end up not buying it. But if you really need it, you end up going to the shops and buying it. And that one time is not going to really do nothing to you. You know what I mean? I would suggest, you know, wait till 10 minutes, see if you still want it. Wait another 10 minutes if you still want it. And if you do that twice, that's 20 minutes and you still want it, go get it, and just get it out of the way. So my third tip is don't go too hard or you will crash. And I'm serious. You know, you're probably thinking, wait, don't go too hard? Shouldn't I go hard a bit? No, don't go too hard. You know that expression when they say what goes up fast comes down fast? This is true. With fitness as well, it's about the journey, the long term. I'm one of the people, the reason why I made this channel in the first place is because I want to talk to people about long term. Think long term. Don't just do this for the quick fix, because what, like I said, whatever goes up fast comes down fast. You want to, I want people to be healthy throughout their lives. That's the message I'm trying to give out. So don't go too hard or you will crash. It's tip number 3, simply because I see a lot of people out there, you know, doing these quick 6-week diets and 12-week diets. They lose a ton of weight, not fat, a lot of weight, and then within a week or two, boom, they've gained all that weight that they've lost back once they've done their event or whatever. And all this yo-yo weight is not good for you, it's not healthy. You know, you got to take your time with this, which is going to lead on to my fourth tip. But you know, you need to take it slow. Don't go too crazy. You know, I advise you to go to the gym. Like at the beginning, I would say, when I like clients and stuff, I would tell them to go to the gym three times a week at the beginning at max. You know, do full body 3 times a week, you are good to go. After that, when you start falling in love with it, then you can start taking it up a notch a bit and increasing the amount of times you go to the gym. So don't go too hard or you will crash is it. You know, let's move on to tip number 4. Tip number 4 is take your time and be patient. I can't stress this one enough. This is why it's in my top 2. You need to take your time. It is vital. When you're in tune with yourself and you tell yourself, you know what, I know this is going to take me time, but I'm willing to work for it. I'm willing to put my body, my mind through this and develop this discipline, and you know, be happy, feel good, you know, wake up feeling good. You know, there ain't no better feeling than waking up and feeling good and ready to conquer the day, you know. And health and fitness is key. You know, without your health, you have nothing. Some people don't get this. if you ain't healthy, your life ain't worth shit. Like, I ain't even trying to like sugarcoat it. I'm being straight honest. If you ain't healthy, whatever you're doing is pointless, because one, you're gonna die young. You know, you're gonna live to enjoy whatever you're working hard for. You know what I mean? So take care of your body and your mind, and understand that this journey, you know, it's gonna take you time, and you have to be patient with it. Like I was telling you, the 6 weeks diets and all that stuff, it doesn't work. It lasts for a short period, dies out. Whereas if you take your time, get to learn your body, get to learn food, you know, understand, you know, find, like, if you're a morning person or a night person, you know, how does your body react to certain exercises and stuff like that. Just take your time to learn about you, you know, which leads me on to my top tip. Tip number 5. Tip number 5. Do it for you. You. Do it for you, no one else. I don't care if it's your girlfriend, your wife, your brother, your mother, your father, nobody but you. Because without that, if you don't do it for you, it's not going to last long. You know, if you're doing it for other people, trying to make other people happy, you know, people have been calling you fat and saying all this stuff, blah 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 blah. Yes, you can use all that as fuel, you know, like take it in, embrace it, that, you know what, I'm gonna prove these people wrong, you know, but ultimately I'm doing it for myself. That has to be the key, or it won't last. You know what I mean? If you're doing it to impress a girl, you know, once you get that girl, boom, you're going back down. That's why you see all these memes, you know, single, looking all buff and everything, in a relationship, looking all fat and chubby and whatnot, which is not true. You know, it's not true. You know, I'm in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for the last 2 years. At the end of the day, if you're doing it for yourself, you'll keep doing it for yourself regardless of your situation. This is definitely my top tip. You need to be doing it for yourself and nobody else. I don't care. Like, do it for you and you will see results. You know, the moment you're in tune and say, this is for me, you know, ain't nobody gonna get in your way. This is why I don't have a gym partner. Why? You know, it's not even about being big-headed. Because obviously the commitment that I have to the gym, I just don't feel like no one else that I know, you know, is as committed to the gym as I am. And I don't want to put my, you know, I don't want to have that, or go rely on having a gym partner. Like, if they don't go to the gym, I'm not going to go to the gym. No you know, so that's why I don't have a gym partner mainly. But if I did live in the UK, I would definitely have a gym partner. My boy Lee, you know, he's very dedicated to the gym, and we push each other to the limit. Again, if you're a beginner, I would advise you to get someone that's advanced, you know, someone that you know is committed to the gym and is a good friend of yours. You know, ask him if you can go to the gym with him. I'm sure they won't say no. So if you have someone in your life that's very dedicated to the gym and fitness and all that stuff, try and use them as a mentor and to guide you, to help you. You know what I mean? Just ask him. I'm sure they'll say yes. It's like me. You know, when people in here in Denmark ask me, Musa, can we go to the gym? I'm like, yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm gonna make them a gym partner, but if they ask me to go to the gym with them, I'll go. You know what I mean? I like training with people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like training and having people there, you know, just to talk to and, you know, give each other like the extra reps is very important. You know what I mean? So there's pros and cons to obviously training alone, because you can't, you know, get that spotter, you know, to hit the numbers, you know, get that extra 2-3 reps. That's the downside to it. And then when you have a spotter, there's also a downside to it as well. When you have a gym partner, if you're one of them ones that's reliant on your gym partner, if they wake up and say, okay, I don't feel like going to the gym today, you don't end up going. You know what I mean? So it's like, if one slacks, the other's gonna slack as well, which shouldn't be the case. If your gym partner doesn't go, still get your ass in the gym. You know what I mean? So there's downsides to both, but ultimately you need to be doing it for yourself. So that is it for my beginners, people just looking to get into fitness. Those are my top 5 tips.